And now we're going to inhale for 50%, inhale again, another 50%, hold the breath. And as you need to exhale, we're going to bring the arms up overhead, hollow the belly with a full exhalation, and hold that full exhalation with the belly. Then inhale 50%, bring your arms towards the sky. Inhale the other 50%, bring your hands by the sides of your hips. And exhale, fully bring your arms overhead, hollow your belly, hold the exhale. Inhale 50%, arms towards the sky. Inhale, full inhalation, hold the breath. And exhale, arms overhead, bring your belly all the way in, hold that breath. And relax. Bring your hands by the sides of the body and put an intention for this practice today. Walk your feet towards your hips, bring your knees towards your chest, and make big circles with your knees. And both knees go in the other direction. And then make circles with each knee outwardly and then inwardly. And bring both knees to your right hand side. Open your arm towards the left. Open your right arm towards the right. Stretch. Bring your knees back to center and change sides. And bring your knees back to center. Bring your nose between your knees. Hug your knees like if you were hugging a friend you haven't seen for a long, long time. And release your feet onto the floor. Push your feet on the ground, just feeling the lower back sticking towards the ground and then releasing. Just tuck and tilt your hip. And bring your hips up into your shoulder bridge, chin to chest, and then releasing down, 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 down. Tuck your tailbone under, chin to chest, bring it up, and exhale down. We're waking up the spine. Bring your hips up, push your feet onto the floor, and exhale, release. Bring your hands underneath your knees, rock backwards and forwards, and come into sitting. Bring your hands to your heart center, namaste. One leg comes in front of the other, and you can just walk your hands, and you walk slowly, you don't force it. And walk your hands back towards you. Very good. And bring your legs forwards. Ooh, bowing. And we're going to use the belt to help us fall forwards. So the legs are still kind of cold, so don't go too far. But sometimes when we work with a cooler body, we can let the fascia release a little bit more. So we're going to bring the belt onto the balls of the feet. And to start with, we're going to see how far we can get with the back straight. So your hands on the belt are gently holding. You don't need to strangle your hands by wrapping around. Just have your hands holding your belt gently. Open your chest, your belly's in towards your lower back. And as you exhale, keep your back straight and come forwards. Inhaling deeply, exhaling fully. Just feel that flexion from your hip. And come forwards a little bit further. Inhale and exhale. Keep reaching. Your chin tries to reach towards your shins. If you can't go very far, don't worry about it. Keep bending your elbows to allow you to come further forwards. And your shoulder blades are down, your shoulders are away from your ears. Good. Inhale, bring your chest up. Good. Now, you probably won't need the belt because we are going to arch towards the feet. So inhale, bring your arms up. Exhale, fall forwards. Bring your forehead towards your shins. Feel the whole of your back. Stretching. If you can't reach your feet, keep your feet together. If you can't reach your feet, then use your belt. Use your belt. The belt is there to allow you to have a little help, as if it was an extension to your arms. Inhale, bring your arms up. Stretch up towards the sky. Exhale, bring your hands behind you. And we can leave the belt to the side. Open your chest. Keep looking towards your knees. And bring your hips up. Breathe deeply. Bring your right leg forwards and release. Left leg and release. So check that it's forwards and not upwards. So we are not going up, we're going forwards at the same level as the other leg. Forwards, forwards, forwards. Right leg is forwards. Bring your right ankle over your left knee. Keep your hips up, keep your arms working. And then release the hips onto the floor. Now push that right knee away as you open your chest. It's a strong stretch on your shoulders. You might feel it on your wrists. If you're feeling it on your wrist, Victoria in particular, you can turn your hands upwards. So this will be a less effort for your wrists. And we are actively letting that hip open up. Good. Release. So the position, check your hands for a moment. The position of your hands when you're doing this reverse plank, you have three options. Either with your fingers towards your hips, which is more demanding on the forearm, with your hands upwards or with your hands backwards. If your fingertips are pointing back, it's also, so that will be the medium one. This is the strongest one, medium and easiest. Find whichever is best for you, because what we want to do is to be able to stay up there and stretch the chest and also strengthen the triceps. So check which one you want to do. We're going to come back up and do exactly the same, so you know what's coming. And in particular for Mala, we extend forward so that we don't strain that hip flexor. Upwards will also demand more of your lower back. So just forwards towards having it parallel to the floor. Okay, so choose the position of the hands. Open your chest. Push your hands onto the floor, bellies in, and bring your hips up. Keep looking towards your knees, don't let go of your head. Right leg, left leg, right, left, right, left, right, and now the left leg comes forwards, then crosses over. Keep the hips up, keep looking towards your knees, and then release down. Open the chest and push the knee away. So I'm not folding back, I'm keeping that strong stretch. The shoulders are working hard, the knee is going away from us. That's it, very good. And release. Bring your hips up just one more time, and this time release the head back. Breathe deeply. And release all the way down. Shake your hands. Do a happy baby, just to release the back. Hands underneath your feet, holding onto your feet, and your hips rock side to side. Good. Bring your hands underneath your feet, your knees, and rock yourselves backwards and forwards. We're going to cross the shins and roll over, coming into all fours. Or coming into your shins, really. And now we're going to work the front of those shoulders. So for those of you that have shoulder issues, go easy with this. But at the same time, this next one will help you strengthen quite a lot. So we're going to use the belt so that is more or less the same width as our shoulders. If you don't have a yoga belt and you have just any piece of fabric or a normal belt, what you need to try to achieve is that the belt will hold your arms at shoulder distance. Okay? So this is a little bit too wide for me. So I'm bringing it a little bit closer in. That's better. Yeah? Can you put it around your arms, Alex? Is it a leash? Okay. Can you tie it up? Do you have any other thing that you can tie up? So Ian, that's a little bit too loose, I think. That's good, Victoria. Yeah. That's good, Hannah. Maybe a little bit too narrow, maybe. So you want to have your hands. That's a little bit too loose, Philippa. That's good, Andy. Yeah. So you have, if I was standing without my belt, my arms will go like that. This one will make my arms come a little bit closer. Elisa? Yeah, it might, yes. Okay. All right, you'll see what's coming so that you can feel it. Yeah, at least you need a lot more. Yeah, that's it. That's what's coming. Woo, a bit of flossing. Yeah. No, it's not. So we're going to bring the elbows onto the floor. And if you feel that your elbows are going too wide, then you will need to tie it a little bit more. So your elbows need to come underneath your shoulders. This is, yeah, that looks good, Hannah. And we're going to come into plank. So we're coming into plank with our arms held by the belt. Do adjust it if you need a little bit more. Elbows on the floor, Liz. So we are coming into elbow plank. That's it. elbow plank. And hold it in there. And with this support on the arms, we're going to tap the knees onto the floor. So tap, 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 tap. Stay static, breathe. And unload some of your weight onto this support on the arms. And again, tap, 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 tap with the knees. Good. Come to stay static in plank. Feel your hands on the floor, middle finger pointing forwards, thumbs firmly on the floor. Now walk your feet towards your elbows, coming into your dolphin posture. And we're going to bring the nose towards the thumbs and bring it back. Keep the belly in as you come forwards and back. Inhale forwards, exhale back. Forwards and back. Forwards and back, and stay back. You might be able to rest your chin onto your belt, that's fine. And release into your child's pose. Breathe deeply. Good, and you can let go of the belt. Let's just roll the shoulders back and roll the shoulders forwards. Hopefully you felt a little bit of a difference. Now we're going to try it without the belt. So the belt, what it's doing is two things. It keeps the alignment, but it also makes it easier because you are relying onto that extra support to keep you in the position. So we're going to go into it without the belt and see what the difference is. So check that the elbows are underneath the shoulders, middle finger pointing forwards, and bring both legs back, keeping your hips parallel to the floor. Breathe deeply. Your feet are not close together, they have a little bit of a gap. And tap, 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 tap. Hold it. Your neck is long, developing resilience. Breathe deeply. Determination. And we're going to tap again with the knees. Tap, 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 tap. Jane, I can't see you, but I hope you're not cheating, eh? And stay. Breathe deeply. Now walk your feet towards your elbows. Check that your elbows don't come out of alignment. Your neck is long. Your head stays between your arms. And look towards your hands. Keep your belly in. Your pelvic floor in and up. Mula Bandha, Uddiyana Bandha. And coming forwards and back. And forwards and back. Inhale forwards and back. 3 more and back. 2 and back. Last one and back. Child's pose. Ah. Breathe deeply. Interlace your fingers behind your buttocks and roll from your forehead into your crown of the head. Bring your arms overhead and release it down. We're going to do it twice more, stretching the arms and the shoulders. Bring it up and release. One more. Bring it up and release. Release the arms by the sides of the shins. And then bring your hands underneath your shoulders. come all the way up and bring your legs forwards. Good. Shake your legs, shake your arms. Lovely. And sit in a comfortable seated position.